Well, there's 9 left. We have Cruz, Trump, Rubio, Carson, Jeb, Kasich, Christie, Fiorina, and Jim Gilmore, who, by the way, declared that a victory for him would be if he got 1 vote.
Who is he anyway?
He's the former governor of Virginia, 1998 to 2002.
Oh, right.
And he said, if I got 1 vote, I'd win. Well, he exceeded expectations by a factor of more than 10. He got 12. Indeed, other got more votes at 119 than he did. So people who voted for Mickey Mouse or for Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker.
So somebody waiting there. I'm gonna vote for Jim Gilmore. Who is he?
I think the question is the big question out of this this first race was is Trump's kind of aura just a sort of big lie, really, almost a sort of superficial icing in terms of what he actually is going to bring in the long term. I mean, are people who kind of follow Trump and support him not the kind of people who actually go out and vote when push comes to shove, and therefore the establishment candidates are going to come to the fore? And I think when more and more of these guys fall out of the race, I think when it gets down to sort of 3 or 4, then you're going to see Trump maybe just sort of come down the polls and then eventually disappear.
It's truly incredible. I mean, Cruz ends up with 27% of the vote and roughly walks away with 8 delegates. Trump, the loser and the pathological liar, calling everybody else a liar, ended up with 7 delegates. Rubio came in third. He got 7 delegates. And he stood up there on the stage with his toothpaste commercial family, everybody looking so lovely. Ben Carson dropped to 9.3%. So there is perhaps some credence to the fact.
Whenever anybody says Ben Carson, I think of you saying Ben Carson.
Rand Paul was in 5th place with 4.5%, almost 5%, but then he exited. The reason being he's involved in a massive fight for his Senate seat. And Jeb, the $100 million man, had a moment yesterday out on the campaign trail.
I won't trash talk. I won't be a divider-in-chief or an agitator-in-chief. I won't be out there blowharding, talking a big game without backing it up. I think the next president needs to be a lot quieter, but send a signal that we're prepared to act in the national security interests of this country to get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.
How pathetic was that? Please clap. This man spent $100 million. All of his backers and investors are waiting for the go-ahead to be able to go in support of the candidate. I mean, it was, and it's just, you guys couldn't see the picture here, but it was so, his pathetic little face and the whole, please clap. It's become a
nothing like inspirational leadership, is there?
God, I mean, you could just, the happy warrior, the hell with that. It was like, he was just a completely drawn. I mean, he's lost so much weight. He doesn't eat any beef or he doesn't do anything. And so he looks drawn, I mean, compared to the Jeb that everybody else knows. And his shoulders were slumped and he's just.
But he's Jeb. Well, he kind of emaciated Jeb. Yeah.
Oh, it's just terrible. And then we've got the rest of the gang. Fiorina, Kasich, Huckabee, he's gone. Christie, Santorum, they all had like 1% to 2% of the vote. And Santorum won in Iowa 4 years ago. And then Jim Gilmore lost to other, 119 to just 12.
Well, Jim Gilmore lost to other. That is brilliant.